What up? What up, y'all? Super Meat Boy.
Super Meat Boy.
Hey? Fuck, that's not what happened during the beginning cutscene. Oh my god. I guess I can hold the trigger button to run really fast. Woo! Okay, that's... goddamn. Wall jumps. Doing that. The beat on it for no reason. Anyway, I played this game a real long time ago. Like over a decade ago for like 20 minutes. And now I'm here to finish it. Late to the party, but now I'm here. Woo! Okay. Theme seems incredibly loud. Not too hard. Very easy. Warp zone. What is this? Okay, I didn't realize I'd get that much distance on that. Alright. Well, I'm not even going to be able to do this one. Okay. I'm not gliding as much in the air as I was hoping I would. Well, alright. Alright. This is not going well for me. Well, there's a bandage over there. Okay, hold on a sec. Well. We got the bandage. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. Should not have happened. Okay, what the hell? Where is the bandage on this one? Okay, this game is also a little hard. Still have to collect the bandages I already got. They do. Great. That's not good at all. Oh my god. Okay. Without losing a life, so that's good. Super Meat Boy. I did not see the bandage in here, so I'll just skip that one. Wow, landed right on top of it. I would have died anyway, so. Whatever. Wow. I got one more chance. Okay. I completed at least. 2 bandages, okay. Okay. Grade A just means that I did it without dying, probably. Nice. Or under a certain time threshold, maybe. Oh, hold on, there was a bandage there that I didn't grab. Hold on a sec. Does it tell me where all the bandages are? I don't think it does. Unfortunately. Dark World. Something else going on here? Maybe not. Have to beat it within a certain time threshold in order to get the Dark World version of the level. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Bandage get. That was grade A. I thought that was kind of slow. Maybe. Okay. You don't have to be too fast in order to get grade A, at least. That's nice. Oh. Oh, a little too afraid. Well. Okay. There we go. Finally. I'm gonna replay this one. Grade A, there we go. Also now the crumbling walls. To replay the level. Oh, I can't reach that? Okay. The walls don't come back either. What the hell? That's not good at all. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right. That wasn't grade A? Okay. Whatever. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll go back to it. There's a forest burning. Oh, this is not good. I don't want to do this. I want to grab that bandage. Okay. Got the bandage. Wow, I missed the button. Not good. Bro, I keep missing the jump. There we go. No big deal. Wow. If I go too high, it also kills me. Funny. Okay. Doing it. Get chopped up. Okay, come on. Gotta get to the warp zone. Alright, what kind of bullshit is this gonna be? Because at least it's different. That's cool. Just hurt my eyes. You can float? Okay, I didn't know that. That wasn't too hard. Commander video from Bit Trip Runner. Yeah, that's definitely what it looked like. So bad. Very fast, made of meat. So you can just pick other characters? Okay. Really gotta replay that one. I believe I'm also competing for time. This is not what I want to be doing. Well. We gotta wait a little bit. bumping my head, my little meathead. If it's not the little wood plank in my head, it's getting chopped up by a saw blade. Wow. Not grade A, apparently. There we go. No big deal. Easy. Look at that. Can't imagine how much harder it gets later on. Okay. Okay, they're good. There you go. I'm not slow. That was really easy. We gotta replay that one because there's a bandage down there. Okay. It's really hard to grab like the little ledges that are right below you. Well, what do I do about that? Okay. This bandage. Did you just like drop these bandages? What's going on? Why am I collecting these bandages? With all our boo-boos, we're getting beat up by Dr. Fetus over and over again. Oh my god. Starts off real slow and then he gets momentum as the momentum just picks up. Tripping me up a little bit. Okay, I had it there. Okay, that might work. Yeah, I'm just like not getting the timing down. Apparently I grabbed the wall for a second, but I'm not getting the button press done in time. Very sad. Wow. If I do it whenever the blade is over that way, I just run into the one that's on the top right. So what do I do about that? Seems I've been bested. There's no reason for me to continue this game. I have lost. Well, fuck. I'm just not very good with these controls, I guess. There we go. No big deal. Okay. Got it. Come on. Well, what was I doing there? Okay. I saw a warp thing up there. Just how to get up there. Like that, apparently. All right. Team meat. Oh, he looks lovely. Oh, this bandage girl. She looks beautiful. I don't see a bandage or anything. Oh shit, I've been wasting just so much time for no reason. Well, I didn't give me the option anymore. It's already over. Okay. Oh, that was easy. One more level. Wow. Okay. Really needs to build up that momentum. The hell was that? Wow, okay. That was easy. Okay. Gonna be too hard, I don't think. Great A. All right. I grab that bandage. Okay, not too bad. All right, there we go. Gotta do the grade A though. Well, hold on a sec. Okay. Grade A. There we go. No big deal. It's the only ones I didn't do grade A for. Let's see. Because I grabbed the bandage with it. That's right. Okay, and then this one. The 11. Okay. All of it is done. Dark World, though. What is this? Okay, that wasn't so bad. Just a little bit harder. Okay. Now I gotta deal with getting the bandage. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. I have no idea what that says. I have crabs. I have no idea what that achievement said. You unlock the head crab. That's what it means. I got the head crab. Wow. Why does that keep happening? Huh. Better restart. I was taking way too damn long. That was grade A, alright. Didn't feel that fast, but who am I to say otherwise? Barely. Barely grade A, alright. How easy is it to make it through that gap? Not that hard, apparently. Is there a bandage on this level? I don't think there was. No, I guess there wasn't. This is cool. Wasn't so hard. Yeah, there we go. Not too shabby. All right. Very easy. That wasn't grade A? Okay. Sure, whatever. Okay. Almost worked. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. This is just too easy. Well. I thought you should be able to make that. There's a bandage there too. Great. Well. Gotta move quicker. Moving too goddamn slow. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Just to beat it's gonna take a while. Beating it wouldn't be that hard. It's just beating it under a certain amount of time and getting the bandages hard. Oh, thank God. I got the bandage. How do I do this quickly? Okay. Didn't exactly happen the way I wanted it to, but all right. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't be that hard. Come on. Well, I fucked it up already. Should not be here this long. Same thing, just keeps happening. It's sad. Well. There we go. Can't be blaming the meat boy, it's on me. My lack of skill. Okay, there we go. That was easy. I'm looking at an angle here. Yeah, maybe it's not gonna work. Okay. This is not working out well for me. Throw myself in the fire. Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Okay. All right. I'm getting fucked up. This is not going well. How can I not land on platforms? I'm so bad at it. In this game anyway. I feel like I'm not used to the weird movement from moving incredibly slowly to moving very fast. It's like an acceleration. Or just a sudden midair stops and you can't move back. Or bumping my head constantly. Very. Enough to drive a man mad. This fucking sucks. Okay. Grade A, alright. Okay. Okay, this is going to be annoying to get to, I think. And I'm just fucking up the easy part now. Come on. Come on. Because that wasn't grade A. Probably a bandage somewhere around here. Oh, there's a warp zone over there, that's why. Now what'd I fucking do then? Okay. Another one of these, okay. What the? Okay. I'm so bad at just getting on top of the platforms in this one. Okay. With a bandage. Okay, great. Not good at all. Are you serious? Does this make sense? Make sense to anybody? Well, what do I do now? This is not going to be a fun one. Are you serious? I don't get it. Well, gonna be here for a bit. I have to get the bandage from this one. To boomerang my way around. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Oh boy. Do I see a bandage anywhere? I don't. I do see a bandage. Who even is that? I'm a super meat man, get his poor girlfriend back. A little difficult. Clingy, itchy, very fast, made of meat. Does any of this actually mean anything? I don't think it does. I don't think it probably changes the gameplay. Oh, looks, I don't think it does. Probably doesn't change the gameplay. Great egg, there we go. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna go down here for this bandage. But I need to be able to grab the wall. Great. A mini jump. Why? Why don't you just grab the ledge a little bit? This is the problem, is that he doesn't really seem to lose momentum when he grabs the wall. He kind of seems to just keep it. Great. That isn't gonna be that hard. Great. Wow. How long is this one going to take me, I wonder? Come on, it shouldn't be this hard. I've done harder. I beat Pokemon Puzzle League on super hard. This isn't so bad. Oh my god, come on. Well, I'm lost. I've been abandoned. Okay. Well, I fucked that one up at the last second, unfortunately. What the hell? How long am I going to keep at this until I can eventually give up trying to get bandages? How long until I give up on bandages? Okay. Have to get through this. Oh my god. That fucking sucks. Now, why does that happen? Okay, well, it's not working anymore. Wow. Can I just beat the level at least? Come on. I can do that, right? What? I was holding left that whole time. Why was I just sliding up that wall? I don't blame myself right now. That was a game. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. That was not grade A, unfortunately. But I will get that bandage. I think. Maybe I'll give up before I do. Great. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. I've only ever made it back one time. Isn't that fucking sad? Isn't that horrible? I feel lost. I feel conflicted. Oh man. And this usually is something. But you don't really slow down at all when you grab the wall, you just keep sliding. Dude, that I've lost so much hope I don't even believe it. When I actually make it past the saw blade, I fumble it. Because I'm like, there's no way. I didn't make it past the saw blade. Did it how many times and it still hasn't happened. It must have been my imagination. Wow. Really, it's been like the fourth time that exact same thing has happened, I feel. Why? Fucking sucks. I can't even get past the first obstacle. There we go, great A. You're just not understanding the mechanics of this game. Yeah, whenever I push out, it really launches you. My God. Are you serious? Please just jump off the wall. Please. I'm just not getting the jump timing right. It's also sad. This bandage shouldn't be this difficult. Oh my God. Wait, I'm getting the jump timing incorrect. I hit the wall for like half a second. I don't hit the A button when I need to. There we go. And then that happens. Of course it does. Okay. My God. Okay. There we go. And grade A? I don't believe that. That seems... that sounds suspect. Or you're saying that I already got it before. That might be it. To get past her for the bandage? Alright. Okay. I think he passed this first part pretty easily. I hit my head on that. That's a little crazy that that can even happen. Okay, whatever. This is not so bad. I feel like I should have dodged that one. Motherfucker doesn't want to jump when I want him to. What's up with that? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm just fucking up for no reason. Oh my god. Okay. That's stupid as hell. Okay. What did I even do last time that made me go through skip out so fast? I don't even remember. Oh my god. Wish it would tell me what the good time was without having to go leave the level. Okay. Okay, that's grade A at least. I just have to get the bandage now. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's in all of them, alright. Can't jump off high fast enough. It's like those like little movements he makes whenever you just start running. You're just so trip me up. My God. Look at that. Little stop he does there is helping me. Oh my God. That slow ass walk he does after that. Great A, all right. Wow, all right. Great A, all right. Got to get the bandage now. Great. Even greater obstacle. How do I do this? I don't even want to get these bandages now. These suck. They fucking blow. Okay, there we go. Alright, never mind. That wasn't so bad. Okay. What am I? This is burning my eyes. Guess it's that easy. Come on. Like not touching the ground immediately. I have to wait a sec. Wait a tick. There we go. Good stuff. Read an auto scroller. Missed it. Okay. Gotta be not so bad at this. Really? All right, there we go. And the bandage. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Dr. Fetus build all these levels, or it's just the world they live in? You go to the grocery store, you gotta get past a bunch of saw blades. Okay. Timing does change a little bit. Isn't that kind of annoying? That actually makes like your strat is not the same. So the strat doesn't actually work if like things have changed just a little bit. There's a slight variation in how everything's placed, or the timing of things. Okay. Wow, this fucking blows. Okay. Sweet, great A. No problem. That's all of them, right? It is. It doesn't tell you if you're like missing a bandage or not. Burn down the whole forest? Now, why would he do that? What is this dude's problem? Other than being a fetus in a jar. That is only problem? Okay. He just blows up, alright. For no reason. Meat Boy's just real nice for no reason. He just can't handle it. Oh, Super Meat Boy? Yep, Super Meat Boy. Very nice. I'm missing 3 bandages. What the hell? Is it harder than Celeste? No, it's not harder than Celeste. As far as I can tell, it's not harder than Celeste, except for me trying to get the bandages and trying to beat the levels under a certain time. Other than that, no, Celeste is hard. If I was just ignoring all of that, it wouldn't be that difficult. Okay. Well, fucked up. Yeah, the thing that makes it difficult is trying to get all the extra stuff done. Trying to grab the bandages and trying to do it under a certain time. Other than that, no. I think that like these jumps and stuff aren't that difficult. Me dying is mostly comes from me trying to do the extra stuff. Or me being really bad. I don't even understand what's going on here. Like, what am I even getting destroyed by? It's like shrapnel. Really? This is not going well. What the hell? I like the music though. That's cool music. You want to play? Well, you can probably get it cheap as hell. It's the most classic of classic games. 2010, I'm pretty sure. And they just released Super Meat Boy 3D. Because why not? They released it like a month ago. This is just sad. What am I doing? I'm just not used to how fast Meat Boy slides down like this. Like, he doesn't lose momentum while sliding. He just maintains it pretty much. Like that. Keep pushing A just half a second too late. Fucking killing me. Just the slightest bit too late. There we go. Bandage and grade A. There we go. Okay. Wow, just in time to run into a saw blade. There we go. That's cool. Grade A. There's the bandage. All right. Okay. Great. Oh, this bandage is going to be a little tough. Okay. Why does that just keep happening? Jeeps knocking me to whatever it is. Metal filings? What even is that? That I'm getting murdered by. I don't understand. I'm not perceptive enough. Also, the screen's kind of far away from me. It's a big screen. I can't look at all the details like right up in my face. I'm using a TV. Well, that didn't work out. What is up with this game? Should I even care about the bandages? Should I give up? What joy are these bandages bringing to my life? Am I feeling happy? Do I feel fulfilled? Is my life improved by collecting these bandages? The answer, I think, is complicated. Are these comparable to fuel units that will help me achieve my dreams, like Tai Lopez wants me to? There we go. All right. What the hell? Let me just try to beat the level first. Let's see. Because I don't know what's coming next. Now, what is this? Okay. I beat it in 16 seconds. Are you kidding me? Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, that was easy. Maybe I'll just forget the bandage. Now, what is this? Is it portals to hell or some shit? What is this? I don't think there's anything over here. Hey, what's over here? Nothing, apparently. This game is a little frustrating. I'm getting destroyed. Now, how does that happen? Only through divine intervention can that kind of bullshit happen. I'm cursed by the gods. All right. We're little meat monsters now. Great. I just did the exact same thing again. What is wrong with me? How was that grade 8? That was slow as hell. Okay. Oh. What do you do about that? Okay. You serious? Can I just skip that platform? Can I just run? Yes, I can. We have to get on the other side and jump off. Okay. What am I doing? I'm forgetting everything. I've forgotten everything. Wow. Also little meat abominations. I thought we'd be on the same team. We're both made it look like we're just meat creatures. But I guess not. I thought meat creatures stay together, but there's something else, some other force at work here. I really just have to wait for that one. I'm not really sure there's much else I can do. All right. And fuck the bandages. I'm just gonna go for the time. I'm not dealing with that. Well. This guy's a little too fucking big. I can't get around him like that. There we go. There we go. It all works out. Johnny's cage. Need a key. Wow. Help me up. Come on. That was so slow. That was so slow. Wow, just barely missed it too. Yeah, I'm not getting that bandage. Fuck that. Let me try for that bandage, actually. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Actually, I don't want to try for that bandage. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even want to try it. I don't even want to do it. Fuck the bandages. I don't even want to. Okay. I don't want to be mad as fuck out here. That should not have hit me. How did I manage to avoid that the first time? How did I even do that? Oh my god. The insane momentum you get. You hold the run button and you can see that bandage over there. That's crazy. Damn it. I did not do it quickly enough. There we go. There we go. Okay, grade A. All right. I didn't think that was fast enough, but all right. As long as the game says so. There's a portal right there. Super Meatball. Okay. Look at the pixel version of the music. Very nice. Now what the hell? At least there's no speed thing I have to match here. I can just fall off and die, apparently. That's what I can do. A little too risky for having only one life left. Well, what do you do about that? Alright. That was really easy to get. Might as well just get that one. Alright. Oh my god, come on. No fair. That fucking sucks. So keep the bandage or do I have to do it again? No, I have to do it again. Wonderful. Just great. At least the music's cool. All right, that one time it worked out. How the fuck am I supposed to get that one? I'm supposed to jump off the other side of the wall. You serious? I don't know how I feel about Meat Boy leaving all his meat juices everywhere. Oh my god. Well, I'm fucked. It's over for me. Never mind, I made it. Not a problem. Okay. With one life left. I almost gave up too. Okay, cool. Floaty and slow. So it actually plays different? Let's see. It clings onto walls. Okay. But they actually do play different. Okay. That's crazy. You just hold on to the ceiling? That's crazy. And that laser lasts forever. I did not realize characters would actually play different. That's cool. Oh my god, he's too fast sometimes. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Just kill me. Grade A, there we go. Worm food. Damn, that laser lasts forever. Goddamn. How did the same thing happen twice like that? How? Just bad, apparently. You just kill me. You're bumping my head for no reason. I'm just too impatient. Okay, good. They just stay on forever, okay. How did that not kill me? $16.50, okay. Well, not working out. It just killed me. Okay. Can I do it this time? Yes, I can. All right. No big deal. Okay. Okay, cool. I made it. Daybreaker. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going? Well, I wasn't gonna make it in time anyway. Well, oh, these floating obstacles. Sad little grapes. They look like anyway. Sad little floating grapes. The Grapes of Wrath. I have not read that book. Maybe I should. Are you kidding me? How did that happen? "24 seconds, okay. You serious? Now, what is wrong with me? Oh, time to run into some death. Serious. They just slow down apparently. Yeah. Alright, this isn't very hard, it's just that they suck apparently. Okay. Are you serious? That was it right there too. What the fuck? Right, they didn't chop me up. Okay. A little bit better. Oh my god, why? What is going on here? I don't understand it at all. What is wrong with this game? It's meant to destroy me mentally. I just know it. Why does that seem to be just the hardest part right now? Okay. That's just tragic. That is sad. Not as good a platformer as I thought it was. A sad realization. See, sometimes I just don't understand why I don't jump. Oh my god. I should just give up. Who cares about the bandages? Who cares about the grade A? Meaningless. Hopeless. What am I? Human being with job and limited time. Getting out of this. If I was a child. If I still was carefree. Maybe I could care about this. Not in my current form. My aged form that no longer has all the luxury of just infinite free time. That's something I have to contend with. Maybe it is. There's no boss level for the underworld. Okay, sure. That I was checking on, but apparently it's not there. Oh, that is just a bunch of needles everywhere. Okay. Terrible. Chad. Yep. Well, that was fucking stupid. Okay. Oh god, there's another kid to get. Well, it's okay. There's no like time attack for this one. Okay. Oh, what an asshole. Just exposed wires. Okay, maybe I need to go to the left. Maybe that's what I need to do. You can see why all the characters in Binding of Isaac look the way they do. Okay, thank God. That's also a game I played for a little bit. Wow.
Chapter complete.
I'm not getting those goddamn bandages. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck that. The Salt Factory. Okay. Super Meat World. What is this? Hold on a sec. Forever Alone. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, these are levels. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. This is the Forever Alone thing. Okay. Great. Time to do this bullshit. Hanging off the wall. Okay. It's new. Infinite needle recycling? What is this? How am I supposed to do this one? Let's see. How am I supposed to do this one? Oh. How do things like this happen? level fucking sucks. Yeah, I just don't get it. The timing on just grabbing the wall. How easy is this gonna make it? Hold on a sec. If I get the timing right, it's really easy. I guess at some point he doesn't, he can't do he can't activate it anymore. There's nothing even there. There's nothing even there to kill me. Look at that. I have to jump between them? This is not good. Push back to Meat Boy. How about that? I'm used to this having more speed. Okay. This game is a little hard. Well, okay. This is some bullshit. This is a hospital? Gotta be fucking kidding me. Man, this fucking sucks. I'm not built for these kinds of games, am I? Kinds of games. Feel myself hurting. I never even noticed that fucking bandage there, by the way. Feel myself in pain. My very life force being stripped away from me. I feel my will to live being drained from me. The will to live is leaving me. I am losing the fight. Isn't nearly what I need. Hey, come on. Come on. How does that not chop me up? I'm missing something here. There's something that I'm not seeing. Something that I'm missing here. Something that I'm not accomplishing, something that I'm not grasping here. What could it be? Well, that fucking sucks. Really that should have gotten me. How do I start off near the bottom and it doesn't give me that much of a boost? No sense to me. Game's not making sense to me. I'm losing faith. Edmund McMillen, you fucking hack. This world, outside of the video game, is no longer making sense either. For different reasons, but not what I wanted to feel. I didn't want to feel confusion in real life and in a video game. There's a marrying of two worlds that is not benefiting me in any way. I sit here confused at the state of the world. I try to find comfort in a video game, but I'm left with questions still. I was hoping the questions in the video game world would be easier to answer. Seems they might not be. Why is it only one time that I managed to get that last fan to send me up to that fan, this one? Why is it only one time I got it to work? Come to these video games looking for simple solutions to complex answers. And that's not what I get. I start to lose. The walls between reality and fiction start to disappear. That's not what I want. Video games need the separation there. The world can be complicated. It always is. But these video game worlds are supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be simple. We can only get the last fan to send me really high up one time. The video game world also stops making so much sense. So well, hey. How are you? I'm disturbed. I'm faithless currently. I'm losing my humanity. The walls between fiction and reality are starting to break down. I'm starting to feel the same sense of dread in the video game world that I feel in the real world. It's not supposed to happen. If I play any other games besides this one, I should. The game is breaking me. My mind is melting. I'm left a husk of a man if I continue down this path. That's cool. I guess for some it would be cool to see a person break down in front of them. See the humanity stripped. Leave only a writhing ball of confusion. That's what I picture in my head anyway. Gotta be motherfucking kidding me. Like easy games? Sure. But so do I. What in the motherfucker? Okay. Sometimes you can reach too high, like Icarus. My wax wings were melted. I sought too much. Sought greater heights, and apparently sought greater heights, and it was too much, apparently. I don't have customs over my channel. I don't need it. Get out of here, bro. Same spiel every single time. It's entertaining it only for a moment. But you've served your purpose. done what I needed of you. Now be gone. This level fucking sucks. What is wrong with this place? Why do I not just not get enough height? It really sucks. They basically be touching the blade for me to get enough height. I am breaking down as a human. Without the humanity, what actually it does... What actually are the components of a human without humanity? What is left afterwards? Because I'm not really losing my humanity, I'm losing my faith. What is left of a man after that? What is left behind? What components make it up? This is disgusting to look at. Almost didn't make it too. How fucking tragic that would have been. Alas, the evil is defeated. Okay. A really easy warp zone. What the hell? That's dumb as hell. How do I not grab that last one? That doesn't make any damn sense to me. Are you serious? Can't be. Can't be serious. Feel a pit. What the fuck? Well, at least this is just the first level. Feel a deep sadness overtaking me. Sadness I felt before when I meet controls that make me very sad. When I play using controls that are a bit archaic, a little out of date, when I feel this extreme sadness within me. I didn't feel it with Celeste, because it was a bit more of a modern game. The controls are made a bit more sense. This though, causing my mind think about things I don't want to think about. Sure, I'm glad I didn't play any of these kinds of games when I was younger, with the Game Boy. It would not have survived, I don't think. I was a much angrier little gamer back in the day. My God. What am I supposed to do? What am I meant to do? In this world, it doesn't make sense. When I have no refuge to a world that does make sense, what am I meant to do? Who do I turn to for comfort? When things don't make sense, where do I find sense? I'm not even asking for $1, I'm just asking for a cent. Some sense. A little bit harder nowadays now that the penny's out of... no longer being minted. An American joke for you. Oh my god. Now, see, now this is an exception that I will make. For whenever me saying that I play games from beginning to end without... and then I move on to the next one. No, this one I'm actually willing to take a little bit of a break from. No wonder I only played this for like 20 minutes 12 years ago. This is not my kind of game. I'm starting to realize maybe platformers like this are not my type of game. I don't really derive as much pleasure from this as I wish I did. It's more just anxiety. Like that kind of stuff causes my head to hurt. Makes my head itch. Causes me to curl my hands into claws. Probably not good for me. That is out of respect for myself that I say, maybe put these games down. Only playing for a little bit at a time. For myself. A treat for myself. Can't believe that counted. All right. It was a really easy one. Where is she? Hold on a sec. I don't think I saw her. Oh my god, why did I do that? Why would I do that? All I see is that bandit, but where is she? Alright, I think I can probably do this now. I think so. I don't get the satisfaction that maybe some people do. Completing these levels after a long struggle. I don't think I quite feel that. Because I just feel anxiety. I feel dread. What am I feeling? Do I even keep trying? I feel like I'm not really feeling a lot of fun doing this kind of stuff. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm not angry, but I'm not exactly satisfied with what I'm doing. is this trying to tell me? What am I being told right now? What am I ignoring currently? Why did that happen? I'm feeling hesitant. My life slipping through my fingers. What am I meant to feel? There's no wonder I didn't finish this game way back in the day. This is not my kind of game. No wonder I quit after 20 minutes. I just didn't find it that fun. Something that I'm realizing. So I feel no need to try to do everything in this game. Because what the hell, man? I was like, I'm gonna get every grade A meat. And also every bandage. It's like, no, actually, I don't want to get the bandages. They're really annoying. Like, you know what? Never mind about the warp Caesar either. Fuck that. I've lost faith in myself. Not in my ability, but not in my platforming ability. But in my ability to hold back the darkness. My mental acuity. Maybe that's not the right word. My mental shield. Strong enough. Sustain me. How the hell did I manage to do this right the first time? This is stupid. Can't mentally hold back the darkness. Darkness in this case being apathy. Eventually I'm going to be doing this like, I'm not having fun. I'm just doing this out of obligation because I chose it. I will beat Super Meat Boy, but I definitely won't be doing any of the extra stuff. Because that's just not me. Not who I am. This is better with a controller. But is it good with a controller? In my case, probably not. Okay. I hate these fans. They're not doing what I want them to. If I do too much, I run into the blade. If I do too little, I go into the needles. It's amazing. It's amazing. How the hell did I get it right the first time? I got to the warp zone initially. What was I doing? I still think Celeste is harder than this. In terms of the actual designs of the levels. This is harder just because it is the controls are a bit more unpolished. The movement and everything. Like, that kind of shit wouldn't happen in Celeste. These fans, you have to land very close to them for them to actually push you up to a certain distance. Or else they throw you into a bunch of needles. I don't remember that kind of stuff happening in Celeste. Oh my god, I did not want to go into the warp zone. Please. Can I cancel the warp zone? I did not want to go into the warp zone. Okay, got it on my first try this time. Now, where is she in this last level? Where is she? Oh my god, she's like in the middle over there. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, I'm feeling a little bit better now. But I'll only take a little break from this. Maybe reevaluate how I feel about platformers. I think like my man Reggie. If it's not fun, what's the point? I'm just not wired to enjoy platformers, apparently. At least like ones that would involve clunky controls. That's also the reason I don't really like Dark Souls that much. I feel the controls are too clunky. Maybe just that is something that I can't handle. Is clunkiness. Makes me wonder how I played all those games back in the day. Maybe that's why I never got very far in Tomb Raider, the original. Those games are mad clunky. With the tank controls and everything. Tried playing the original Tomb Raiders, and I did not want to do that after playing it for a bit. And I was like, no, I don't want to do this actually. Oh my god. Okay. Be able to do it this time, I think. Dude, I did it. I do not want to do this one. One fucking sucks. You know what I'll do? I'll get back to it. I'm done with Super Meat Boy for now. I'm not done streaming though. I will play something else here in a second. But I can only take this in bursts. I may have to start avoiding older platformers. Because this is draining me. Life. I was having more fun in the forest. Oh, what great times I was having there. The hospital though, this one's killing me. Leaving me angry, depressed, forlorn, melancholy, dilapidated. Other words that I'm not 100% sure on the definition of. I will come back to this later.